No one is perfect. Especially considering dozens of money mistakes, guilty pleasures, and addictions that are out there working relentlessly to keep you poor. They are habits that sometimes affect our present and future wealth building potentials. It is our goal here on Wealth Listicles to help you build wealth, which is why in this video, we will give you a few money habits that are making you poor. Thanks for taking time in your busy schedule to join us here on Wealth Listicles, a channel where we research and list anything real estate, stocks, and everything personal finance, so we can further learn it, try it, build wealth, give, and impress our future selves. In this video we are giving you 10 great money habits that keeps you poor. So let's get right to it. Number 1. You have premium addictions. Coffee, alcohol, cigarette. These are forms of addictions that are expensive habits that don't come cheap and are there to burn holes in your pocket. They may feel good, but they are never good for your health. We call it premium addictions because, no matter where you get it from, you're paying a premium. And sometimes the yearly total from these guilty pleasures can pay your mortgage. Why use your hard-earned money to pay for these premium items when they are not good for your health to begin with? Not to mention the effect these habits have on your medical insurance premium. Do you know, on an average, a typical millennial spends a whopping $2,008 per annum on coffee? Do you have an addiction that's costing you money? If you find yourself living from paycheck to paycheck, check for these premium addictions in your life. Number 2. You don't have adequate insurance. Who likes to pay for insurance? The answer is no one does. However, the best financial advisors will tell you, it's always good to have it before you need it. It is better to be underinsured than not being insured at all. If you can afford to be overinsured, go for it. You will look like a winner to your immediate family when you need to file the claim. At Wealth Listicles, we consider having adequate auto, medical, home, and umbrella insurances as an important tool for building wealth. So please make sure you shop around and get adequate insurance. Number 3. You sleep too much. The body needs at least 8 hours of sleep. Yes, we agree. However, some people sleep more than they should. Some that don't have overnight jobs still sleep until the sun comes up the next day. Do you socialize too much and too late into the night? Consider curtailing and ending socializing early so you can quickly get to bed. Do you play video game late into the night? Do you talk on the phone with your bestie late into the night when you should be in bed to get your beauty sleep? Consider these habits that may affect your efficiency and alertness and causing fatigue the next day. Remember, no one is paying you to play video games. No one is paying you dividends for speaking to your friends for so long that it cuts into your sleep time. No one is rewarding you for wasting your own time. You need to go to bed early so you can make the next day as productive as possible. The greatest CIOs wake up early to start their days. Most entrepreneurs don't spend time on actions that don't pay them back. Always remember what the great Benjamin Franklin once said about sleep: early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Number 4. You have no other source of income. You rely solely on your W-2 income. You have no other side hustle, investments, or business that gives you extra income, no matter how small. To be wealthy, you can't have only one source of income. We all have heard the saying several times that an average billionaire has 7 sources of income. Try dividend growth stocks, our favorite other source of income here at Wealth Listicles. Start with a small size portfolio of quality blue chip dividend stocks and watch the income come in. Alternatively, try real estate investing. Number 5. Your selfishness is costing you. You care only about yourself. You're never worried about what goes on outside your bubble. You hoard information even when we live in a Google world where no one has a monopoly of knowledge. At Wealth Listicles we take giving, helping, and generosity as a big part of building wealth. If you don't give and offer to help others, how will you be remembered when opportunities or deals that only you can take down becomes available? Think about volunteering at a local program that needs help, and who knows, you might meet someone there that's been looking to hire someone with the skills in your side hustle. Like Maya Angelou said, when you learn, teach. When you get, give. For example, have you helped your coworker or friend navigate some bad money times, or helped them find a house for rent or to buy? Guess what? When your friends become successful like you, and gets a deal they can't take down by themselves, I'm sure they'll remember you and pay it forward. Do you believe that everyone knows at least someone? And everyone needs at least one thing. Whether we are rich or poor, there is always something one needs, wants, or desires. Do you know that anyone can put in a good word for someone? Our individual needs for someone to put in a good word for us just depends on where, how, and the time we are in our lives. I've heard stories where a nurse's conversation with her patient she cared for led to life-changing opportunities. This shows that good deeds always begets good deeds. Have you offered to help someone in need of tips, guidance, or financial help? You never know who these people can later connect you to in their network of gurus when you need help. Be good to your neighbors and always offer to help or check on them because, in most cases, they are the ones that will first see smokes coming out of your own rooftop. The life you live when your family, friends, and neighbors see you as a resourceful person is priceless. Loyal friends and family will always remember you when they see opportunities or someone great that you should meet. So you should try the act of helping and paying it forward for more blessing and prosperity. Before we continue, we hope you've gotten some valuable tips so far. If you like these types of videos, kindly like this one and consider subscribing to encourage us, and it will help the channel a great deal. And if you're new, welcome. Let's move on. Number 6. Your laziness is costing you. At Wealth Listicles, we believe that as long as we are young and agile, we should be able to at least weed out the easy stuff on any project. Do you need video edited or graphic design done? If this is a constant need, why not try to learn the skill yourself and save time and money in the long run? You need to learn more skills. This is now very true in today's pandemic reality that's resulting in severe labor shortage. Are you pushing away studying for that class you or your parents pay hard-earned money for? Failing the class is money wasted. And if you must retake the class again, that's money that you could have saved you or your parent by studying hard to pass the class. A little bit of tough love here, but now is the time for you to get off your butt and learn new skills that can save you money around the house. Now is the time to watch YouTube videos on how to clean your house, or how to clean out the front of your yard. Get off your lazy butt and improve your output. Cook more meals in the house to save money on dining out every night. Have the spirit and zeal to want to weed out the simple stuff if you are healthy enough to try it. Like my grandmother will say, a little hard work never kills. Do you want to paint a room for your child? Go to Home Depot and get a gallon of paint and make it a family event with that child. Waiting for someone to do something you can easily do by watching a YouTube video can cost you a lot. Labor shortage is real now, especially in this pandemic. Please note that we are not advising you to tackle specialized issues like electricity or other items that can cause fire and or cause you harm. Seek the help of professionals where needed. Number 7. You carry expensive consumer debt. Everyone agrees that expensive consumer debt keeps you poor. You have credit cards with high interest rates. You have personal loans with 20% rate, and you have no tangible asset that all these balances represent. If you incurred these debts to buy an income-producing asset or short-term investment that you can easily liquidate to pay off the debt, then those debt could be considered good debt. On the other hand, if you can't show tangible income-producing or tax-saving assets for these debts, then it is bad and expensive. 30% of $1,000 is $300. You can easily find a better rate for this debt around 3 to 5%. 3% of or $1,000 is $30. Bank interest on expensive consumer debt keeps you poor and prevents you from reaching financial freedom. You must focus on paying off your expensive consumer debt. Refinance the debt to a lower interest rate, and then pick up a side hustle or pick up extra hours at your job just to tackle this new refinance debt. Number 8. You think negotiating deals or discount is not worth it. You don't negotiate or source for deals enough. Why do you think Warren Buffett still clip coupons? It's the mindset of an entrepreneur. Most entrepreneurs want to negotiate good deals on their daily life purchases. They also want deal on income producing assets that will potentially increase in value in years to come. Are you okay with buying an open box clearance item in a store? Negotiate for further credit on the purchase or stack up the coupons where it is accepted. Don't feel too wealthy to ask for discount. Just ask, the worst they can say is no. Don't feel too wealthy to present a coupon to get that extra off. Every coupon you know about and fail to present is money left on the table. Why do you think Gary Vee, the famous American entrepreneur, author, speaker, started off with items at garage sales? He still negotiated the items even when they were dirt cheap. And if you get some good items like he did, you can explore flipping the item on eBay for profit. All this money adds up to something you can use to invest or beef up your savings. I have heard of people that divert credits or discounts to high-yield savings another account to further grow their savings. 9. You try to impress those that aren't watching you. You only buy designer stuff because you think everyone is assessing you from the shirt or blouse you are wearing to the shoes you have on. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it is that no one cares about what anyone else is wearing or how they are living except on social media. Remember, influencers on social media are presenting carefully curated pictures and poses to promote a sponsor's item. It's their job and that's what they are paid to do. Ask yourself, how much of your very expensive designer items have you been able to showcase or wear in the last 2 years? The pandemic has taught us all that we don't need half the expensive designer items in our closets. Number 1. Thinking you have time. We all have 24 hours in a day and 7 days a week. One of the biggest poor money habits is not actually directly related to money itself. It is how we perceive opportunities around the time we think we have. Sometimes we think about having time 2 ways. A. You tell yourself that you have time to pay off a big ticket items, so you go ahead and spend tomorrow's earning today. Then you spend tomorrow paying for a luxury that its novelty has since waned or the item has since broken or become obsolete. B. Procrastination. Telling yourself I have time to do this, I have time to do that. When in fact, we can get to it now and get it done. Sometimes not making haze while the sun shines have bad consequences that makes us poor. Want to take that class that can increase your earnings? Why not take that class now instead of telling yourself you have time? Like Kobe Bryant once said, the biggest mistake in life is thinking we have time. You need to make hay while the sun shines as time waits for no one. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we hope to see you in the next one.